Okay guys, most welcome to another Westin video. Today the subject is winter perch. It's a cold February day. We had snow this night.
Freezing cold.
When we woke up this morning there was snow. So it's really gonna be winter perch, I think. We don't expect to catch many fish. We expect the fishing to be tough and slow. But that's the kind of fishing you can expect in the winter. The water temperature is just above 1 degree. I think it's 1.4. So it's still very cold in the water. So we cannot expect to have a super action fishing today. It will be tough, it will be difficult. But when you're fishing this time of year, you always have the chance to catch a really big perch, a real trophy fish. So that's the goal today, and if we catch like 5-10 fish, we are super happy.
Yeah.
It will be slow fishing. We have to concentrate, focus, and do all we can to catch them. The bites will be very gentle. But then when the fishing is like that, you really appreciate every fish you catch. It doesn't matter if it's a big one or if it's a little bit smaller. Every fish brings happiness in the boat. So that's the goal today, to have a good day and have a fun day and maybe catch a big one.
Yeah, absolutely. we have the chance. So
Come along and see how we do the winter perch fishing. I started with a hypothese, same like Dejan. It's a good old trusted lure we often use when it's cold in the water, when the fishing is difficult. 9 centimeter hypothese. And right now I'm trying a Carolina rig with a 6.5 centimeter creek row. But I catch a lot of weed, so I might change it. We'll see. When you're fishing perch in these conditions, it's all about fishing as light and as slow as possible. Really light offset jig heads and bring in the lure as slow as you can. Fish slow and use long pauses, that's normally the key. Right now we're just trying to locate the fish and try to find out what they want. If we can find a lure that they react to.
perch
Perch,
or yeah, it's perch.
nice one.
It's nice one. Yeah.
Well done, man.
It's a good perch.
I saw it was a big one.
Yeah.
I was retying my Carolina here. Well done, well done.
Thanks. It took the ring crawl.
Ring crawl.
Yeah. And it was really gently.
First perch.
Smack.
What color?
Motor pepper. Perfect color in the sunshine.
Ah, that's a good fish.
Oh.
1.5 kilo. 1.4.
Yeah, probably is. Have some belly, so
It's a good size.
yeah. We measure it and take weight, so
See how big
we'll
it
see
is.
how big it is. But it's beautiful fish.
Has also been a really good lure. If you rig it on a Ned head so it's standing up, can be really good when it's cold in the water. I know that Dejan has had some fantastic fishing on that.
Especially this winter. This has been fantastic. Ring crawl on a Ned head. Perfect for this slow fishing, tricky perch. First fish of the day, 1.66 kilo. It took a ring crawl in the color motor pepper. Really good start of the day. Gonna release it.
Great start, Dejan.
Yeah, it was.
First fish in the boat.
And a nice one.
Yeah, a good one. The problem in the beginning is finding out what they want, the perch. We have so many good soft plastics in the program from Westin that it takes some time to find out what they want. But from earlier experience, we know that some of the lures are really good when the water is cold and the perch are difficult. For example, the hypotease has been a super efficient lure for many years when we do this winter fishing. And now we found the ring craw as another good alternative. And the creek craw can also be fantastic. In the beginning of the day it's a lot of testing and see what they want, and locating the fish also is key in the beginning. The feeding periods in the winter can be few and far between, so sometimes during a day you only have half an hour when they really take the lure properly, and the rest of the day they're just picking at the lure. So you need to be at the right spot at the right time when the window opens.
Right time on the right spot with the right bait, with the right technique.
And the right color. Yeah, it's a lot of small factors that need to be right.
Från land.
I think it's a perch. Not sure, but yeah, it is perch, I think.
Hope so.
Yeah.
Perch.
Yeah, I think so. Very gentle take. Very gentle take.
Looks like a perch.
Yeah, it feels like a perch also. So I hope it is a perch. I would be very disappointed if it's a pike. I don't think it's very big, but
yeah, it's perch.
It's a nice fish.
Nice. Yeah, it's good fish.
Number 2.
Yeah. Oh, it's a good fish.
Yeah, I think
it's a good. Look at the color.
A little bit same like you. Yeah, it's a beautiful fish.
Yeah.
Ring craw seems to be the recipe today. What a beautiful fish.
Yeah.
The colors are fantastic. Look at the colors. It's quite a long fish, huh?
Yeah, it is.
Not super fat, but quite long. We'll see how big it is.
I'm sure it's over 1.5.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, it is.
Seems like the ring craw is the lure for today, so far at least. It's a long fish. It's a long fish.
I think it's
Wow.
48.
48, so it should be 1.6, 1.7.
Yeah. Nice.
Nice fish. See, there is some leeches on them. They are standing on the bottom, not so active. We are not catching many fish, but the average weight is fantastic so far. It's like yours, 163.
163, yeah.
Another nice fish,
Yeah,
huh?
another
we
nice fish.
only had 2, but the average size is fantastic.
166 and 164, so it's
Good fish.
good.
Yeah, I think we found a bait, at
Yeah.
least for the moment. So
Yeah.
we will continue with the ring craw and see what happens, if we can catch an even bigger one maybe. This whole bay is full with weed beds, and we find the perch around these small weed beds. That's where they park. So it can be difficult sometimes to fish, even if we have offset hooks and stuff. You get some weed on the hooks. It's quite typical when you're fishing perch in the winter, when it's cold in the water. The feeding periods are so short. You can fish an hour, 2 hours, nothing, and then boom, boom, too fast fish and then
Yeah,
nothing
yeah.
again. The feeding period can be so significant. Yes, I got a fish. It's not a big one, but it's a perch. After breaking ice the whole morning, it was lovely to get a bite. It was a tough start today with all the ice. It was wonderful to get a bite. Not a big one, but in these conditions every perch is so welcome. It's quite a tough start when you have to break ice for 1 hour to get open water. And then you get a fish like this. In this case I don't care a shit about the size, just to get a bite and get a fish is fantastic. Put him back. Thank you, my friend. When you do winter fishing for perch, there is two key factors, I would say. It's light jig heads and slow speed. That's the key factors. Always try to fish as light as possible. We're using jig heads between 2 and 5 grams, depending on the wind, the current sometimes, and of course the depth. We're not fishing very deep, we're fishing between 1 and 3 meters, but always go as light as possible and fish your lures very, very slow in the winter. Long pauses and slow retrieve. That's the key factors. I think it's a small perch.
Nice.
I wanted to try something different, so I put on a Stanley the stickleback. Beautiful colors. Check out that. Fantastic colors. Stanley can be an awesome lure. For some reason, when the fishing is slow, he gets them going with this hard vibrating action. Happened many times that Stanley is the solution when they are difficult.
Kan vi göra?
Got a fish?
Yep.
What do you think? Perch?
Yeah.
Well done, my friend.
Boom.
On the ring craw again.
Yeah. Another beautiful fish. Not the biggest one, but nice one.
Another one.
Yeah.
Ah, you're hot. Seems like I have to change to the ring craw again.
It's a small one.
Small one. But still,
a perch.
every perch is welcome. In
Absolutely.
One reason why I think it works so well with a Ned head when the water is cold in the winter or when the perch is just tricky is the way you fish it on the bottom. You're jumping it along the bottom, creating sound. You're dragging it, twitching it along the bottom, stirring up mud, and the perch is very curious. No matter if you're using a Ned worm or some kind of creature bait, I think a lot of the secret is the head. When you're jumping it and twitching it along the bottom, it creates sound and makes the perch curious. So that's one of the secrets with the Ned head. If we look at what lures we've caught fish on today, it's no surprises really. We've caught most of the fish on the ring craw, fished on a Ned head. We've caught one fish on hypotes. We've caught one fish on Stanley the stickleback, 7.5 centimeter. You never know beforehand what lure is gonna work, so we have a lot of really good soft lures in the program, and We have some favorites when the water is cold and the perch are tricky, and we always try to work them through, try different colors depending on the light conditions and the water quality, and try to find out what the perch want. Yeah, basically every new fishing day is a new chapter, so you have to try what colors they prefer at the moment. When we have sunshine, it's often good with some kind of motor oil color, so that's something to start with, but you have to try and see what they want. Ring tease is always a really good lure when the fishing is tricky. Hyper tease also has a slow action that the perch seem to like in cold water when they are a little bit tricky. Bull tease has also been a good lure in these conditions sometimes. And of course, shad tease, 7.5 and 9 centimeter is a real big fish lure. So when we're fishing in areas with deeper water with no weed, we use them on a normal jig head. And the same with Stanley the stickleback, it's always a joker. He has a really fast and tight vibrating action that normally should fit more with the summer, but for some reason Stanley often triggers the perch and makes them active. We cannot explain. When you look at the action he has, it's more like a summer lure, but we've had so many opportunities to try it when the fishing is tricky, and he just works. That's the way it is. So just try to work through the lures you have and try different colors and try to find out what the perch like at the moment, because it's always difficult to know beforehand. You have to try and see what they like. Well done my friend. Oh, it's a nice fish.
Yeah.
Wow. Once again on the ring craw. Motor oil gold. How was the bite?
Gently.
Yeah. That's the thing when you do this fishing in the winter. It can be crazy weather, it can be cold, it can be difficult. But you don't need so many perch to bring happiness. Every perch is a victory. Yeah. It's so fun. You get so satisfied every time you catch a fish.
Yeah.
You don't have to catch 20 fish to have a good day. I mean, every fish like this, if you're not happy with that, then you should stay at home.
Absolutely. I agree.
It can be tough with the conditions when you're fishing in the winter with ice and cold weather and so on. But when you're catching fish like this, fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, guys, that's it. I hope you have enjoyed the winter perch fishing with us. We had a tough start. Snow in the night, frost. We had to break ice in the morning to open up an area where we could fish, but the fishing was, as we expected, quite difficult. But we caught a few fish and I think we have enjoyed it.
Yeah.
we knew from the start that it was not going to be easy, so
yes,
I think we were happy with the fish we had. Some really nice winter perch in cold conditions. So I'm pleased, I'm happy.
Me too.
I hope you have enjoyed the video. Give us a like, and if you like the video, please subscribe to the channel so we can continue to produce fishing videos like this. Take care, guys.